am aggravated though, a little bit.
Why?
Because my boy want to run to the idol.
Who ran to the idol?
The leader, I forgot his name.
It's
Told you.
Christian?
Yeah.
PT.
But,
Okay. Yeah, I graduated from
yeah, I kind of went ballistic a little bit over there. I was like, there's more. Yeah. But I'm tired. My legs numb a little bit, but it's okay.
Just being like a returning player. I've been targeted just for being a returning player before.
Well, I watched you every season, and you were trying to form alliances with multiple people
Exactly.
at the same
I'm not
time.
that same person. But
Were you trying to form alliances? No.
I have not tried.
No, you wasn't. So why risk that for the first game?
If I was willing to take that chance.
I understand. It's all good. Well, I have a feeling he's gonna try to get me to vote out. He probably gonna use that immunity item. He's gonna get out. I'm done with that dude. He's slick. I don't mess with slick people.
But I want to make it clear, like, the reason I want to go get the idol. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I have it, but I've been targeted for playing before and playing aggressive before, but I'm not the same player. Every game's different, like I said before the game. I didn't want to be perceived as the person I was in the past for playing. That, and I apologize for doing it. If it leaves a salty taste in your mouth, but I just felt like I had to do that.
I just hope that whatever reasoning you had for going to get the idol wasn't like distrust or anything like that.
No.
Because we're, I feel like we're a pretty genuine group of people.
Oh no, yeah, y'all are awesome.
I don't feel like I'm.
I don't feel like y'all were gonna target me in any way, but I just didn't want things that have happened to me in the past to happen again.
So how's that work? You can use it anytime you want in the game?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I get it. How do you decide this? It's like everybody gave an equal effort and
I just want to say, everyone did amazing for the challenge. You ran amazing. You guys did your best on the puzzle. You were amazing at swimming, but you were a little tired. You kept your balance. That was amazing.
Yeah, you didn't drop
We
it
killed
over.
the accuracy. So everyone did great. No one feel badly about anything.
He's asking what part of the...
So what else kept us from winning?
It was definitely this area because they had so much to do, and then
It took us a second.
I feel like Isaac was running at a really good pace for running 17 times back and forth.
I mean, I think he's the reason we honestly caught up with
Grant was walking somewhere.
Yeah, I was 3 blocks behind once they started finishing.
Yeah.
So, no, 4 blocks.
But it's not you guys' fault.
Yes, but someone has to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I love you all.
You're still not blaming it.
No, but I don't think we're gonna fight until he goes home. Someone the weakest part of the competition goes home. It's I was behind by 2 minutes and I got us even with first place. I think Isaac caught up also with first place.
I agree.
I don't think we can go Christian out. He's gonna use his idol.
Yeah.
But
Use the idol?
I don't think he'll tell us.
I think he would if it
It'd be
was
convenient.
the time came, but
I mean, if it's any consolation, I did swim.
You can split up and think about this.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's obviously what we need to do. But it's not an everyday situation we're in.
This is what I'm thinking, guys. Okay. I don't know if we can take his idol. Probably not. Because I know he threw it off somewhere. But,
I don't think we could take it from him anyway.
He has to say he's using it before we vote.
But it's
might
going to
not
be if
use
he
it.
feels
threatened.
if he gets paranoid or feels threatened, he can pull the idol out. Honestly, I know that I didn't finish the puzzle, but based on the way the challenge went, if he didn't have immunity, I would definitely be gunning for him right now. I'm not saying it to be shady, just I kind of had a WTF moment whenever I saw him running.
You didn't see me jumping around like a rabbit over there.
We were all just sitting there with our mouths open. It just kind of sucked,
I love how we had a conversation before and we're like, yeah, no one on our team's gonna
No,
go.
it's gonna
I
be
highly
great.
doubt anyone's gonna go.
And then
I
it
feel
also,
sad. I feel sad that you felt so threatened.
I do
but
too. But I mean, I get it. He's been kind of villainized in the previous games. He saw an opportunity to sort of protect himself. I get it. It just sort of sucked that it was at the beginning when our team is so big and you were potentially letting so many people down.
What if we trick him into thinking we're not going to pull him off?
I really honestly
What can
don't
that
think
be?
we should, because it's not worth the risk. Because if even one of the rest of us get a vote,
And as much as that sucked, I think we also have to think from the perspective of who's going to be a strong team moving forward while we're still in these tribes. And I think that he's a good competitor.
Yeah. He
And I
is a
think
good
that
swim team.
as far as moving forward into the what's it called, like when you split, a lot of people are going to be gunning for him from the other teams too, because they all saw that.
Yeah.
So I don't really think we need to, personally, I don't think we need to necessarily spend a lot of our energy going behind his back. Like, we're all annoyed by it.
We can get him like that because I'm tired. Like, he did that the last season of Survivor. He didn't do that, but he kept trying to backstab everybody, and I knew. I don't know. But
So I think it's messed up. I just don't know what we can do about it now.
Honestly, I mean, not to call anyone out, I'm not going to risk voting on Christian because he's got injury. So, honestly, I'm thinking Clay.
Clay?
Nothing against him, like nothing personal against
Clay's
anyone.
the tall guy. Or
Clay's the bald guy.
bald guy. Okay. All right.
Nothing against anyone personal. I just feel that he might not be the strongest player. You were running like full pace for most of it. That was really cool. Christian, not worth the vote. Joseph, I would maybe vote for him too. What do you think?
I agree. I do. Because I know he's not going to be the strongest link in the pot. But I don't know what the other challenges are.
Honestly, I'm a little wary of Joseph.
Joseph.
I feel like he's pretty good brain power, but still, I'm really wary of him.
That's the tall guy, isn't it?
The very tall guy.
Okay.
Yeah. The one who did the ping pong run.
Okay.
And he makes me a little nervous as far as like how, like he was the one who was immediately bringing up, okay, we need to talk about who the slowest player was, which is great, but that wasn't why we lost.
Yeah, this is true. I think he's just trying to pick out the weakest link. I think that's a typical strategy. You just take out the weakest link. Strength is not always the case in these challenges.
No, not even close. Yeah, I feel like my vote's going to go towards either Clay or Joseph.
Clay or Joseph?
What do you think?
But who would you pick? I think I'd rather Clay.
Really? I feel so bad.
That's the short one, isn't it?
Short one with bald.
I know, I feel bad too. But
he's a sweet guy, he really is. Which is also would be better in the later rounds if he'd be someone who would be a little weaker. Which I hate saying.
yeah, it'd be nice to.
Joseph just makes me nervous. But Clay is also considered the weakest.
I don't want to see you go.
Really?
Because you're the first person that talked to me, and I did get bad vibes from Clay.
I mean, obviously the puzzle wasn't one of the best that I performed at, but I think like physical wise and I don't know, just and if anyone else like Tito, she just seems to try to take charge and boss everyone around Jen. So
You're saying Jen?
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely want to not be the vote.
yeah, no. I don't think
And if it's in constellation, like if you work with me, I'm a huge target.
Okay.
Obviously, I mean for everyone in the game. So if the longer you keep me in, like the longer no one's gonna like look at you.
Well, you have played before, so I mean
I'm a huge target. I mean, there's no.
That's why you had me.
I have an idol.
Yeah.
So the longer like I'm in, I'm a meat shield for you if you wanna.
I don't want to use you as that, but I would like to kind of team up and go from there.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right.
No,
Let's do
seriously,
it.
like if we work together, I'll use my idol on you if you want to.
Let's try to not let it get that far.
Yeah, do you want to work together?
Yeah. No.
I'll work together. Let's not show my shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably terrible. I just want to, before we really like start talking game, just say that I don't think the puzzle was a true test of what I'm capable of doing.
No.
It was so hard.
No, that was like, it didn't have like an
sucked.
actual shape.
It sucked.
I mean, everyone was thinking like,
I know.
all of the pieces go one way, but they needed to turn.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a really strong player, Cartland. I wouldn't even keep you in mind. To be honest, I was kind of thinking between either Joseph or Clay. I mean,
they're good targets. Well,
Joseph, I'm kind of wary of, and Clay, I mean, he's sweet, he's nice, but, and again, nothing with the puzzle. The puzzle was not a show of either of y'all's strengths.
Yeah.
I hate this part because it's just no one was to blame for the fact that we lost, even with Christian getting the idol, which I'm still a smidge salty about. But
yeah, I think most of us are, but I don't think. I mean,
I think it's ironic. We were talking before. It's like, yeah, no one would do that. I think it seems like more important to finish the challenge.
but you're right. He wasn't in that conversation.
No, he wasn't. So that was totally
So I think we need to be more communicative next time.
definitely. But again, I'm wary of Joseph because he was immediately talking about who the weakest link was. Yeah, and I hate to admit it, but Clay is a little bit of a weak link. We also keep in mind for the future that we really want to be going up against people like Joseph in the future.
This first round, though, I think we might as well get someone weak, only in a team setting, and try our best not to be in the situation again. And then from there, once we dispose, kind of not be that.
Were you thinking of anyone else?
I don't think it would be in our best interest to
Did
go.
one.
He's played these games
Nobody
before,
blows
yeah?
their hand up.
What?
Yeah.
This is the first time.
It's no doubt. Like I ran in front of everybody in the whole entire game to go get that idol.
Yeah.
If it's any consolation, the longer you keep me in, the longer like you're just like sitting behind me. I'm like the huge target right now.
Right.
But it's like really bad for me right now.
And I mean, as much as it helped you to get that, like it made you probably an even bigger target later in the game. So
Yeah.
I'll be honest, because I just want to, I'm like a pretty straightforward person and I don't want to play dirty right now because I don't really have time for that. What I just told this group, they were throwing around the idea of, like, do we need to target Christian behind his back? You know, like, are we that, like, mad at it or something? I said, like, it sucked that we didn't have that time to keep working on everything, maybe. But at the same time, like, I have seen you on the show before. I know that you've sort of been, like, villainized and you felt like you needed that. And I said, you know, like, moving forward, I think we need to focus on who's going to be the strongest team to go into these other challenges while we're still in this tribe. And that later on in the game, you know, you're going to have a lot bigger things to worry about, but you're a really good team member and a really good competitor. And I would like to continue, you know, working with you on stuff, and hopefully it'll be more collaborative and it won't be so, like, you know,
I haven't
spread
lied this
apart.
game. I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to. Like, and if you're loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal right back at you. But the thing is, for me, in past games, and it's, I don't know if you've seen me play, but when people are loyal to me, that's the thing. It's if people are loyal to me,
Right.
I'm loyal to them. But I come off very aggressive,
Right.
and I say like a lot of, you know, aggressive things. But I'm not that player anymore. But I didn't want to be pinned as that player, and I didn't want to be
people who have
out
seen
just
you,
because
yeah.
I'm that player, or was that player. You know, I'm a different guy. Like I'm not playing this game the same way. And if it's in, like, you keep me in this game, I'm a huge target no matter what.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So like the longer you keep me in this game, the longer like you have a chance of like just saying, hey, we'll vote him. But you can like say other people to vote out.
Right.
I'll vote out whoever you want.
I'm smart. I'm more physically fit than I look. Like I feel like I would be a good asset to you know, have on a team later.
I'm not targeting you in any way.
Yeah.
Like I'm not targeting anybody.
Yeah. I don't know if other people are gonna
I'm just looking for
potentially
someone to
target,
work.
you know, me and Carlin too. So that's my worry. I guess as much as it sucks, if I had to target anybody, I would target maybe the two girls who did the strategy stuff here. But one of them was like better than the other. Was Ava? Was Ava? Jen was a little more like, you know. I mean, if I had to save somebody on the right duo, it would be Ava.
Do you guys have any ideas?
Well, I feel like, okay, like, I guess me and Jen were the slowest. We had,
You
like,
guys still did it
like
great
we did
job.
this little part, and I feel like if you're coming down, like, between the two of us, like, but I just, like, would have a really hard time voting you and the other,
Clay.
and Clay out, because, like, the puzzle was really hard. Like, if I would have been y'all, like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
And it wasn't
we're
the
working really hard the whole time, so
it wasn't the best, like, you know,
Test.
test to show my strength and like. So, I mean, I really don't want to
That's
go
how I got
full-
my first time. That's why I was like, because I know we had an equal thing going into the puzzle, and I lost. So like,
And like,
I don't think it's right.
when it comes down to it, like, we were the reason, and it's like all eyes are on us, like, Clayton, and I'm like, well, Yeah. I'd like a second chance though, like to show prove my worth. It sucks because I like everyone on the team. And I don't want to see anyone go home. So.
Yeah. I wish there's a way to like get Christian back. I think there is at this point. Because even if we all like try like oh we're gonna vote Jen out and then vote him out, he's gonna if he uses his idol, whoever gets one vote to go home. That would suck to be that person, that one person.
Yeah. And I know people are pretty ticked off about that. I mean, we have every right to be. We didn't even have a discussion
when I was sitting there, I was like, we're gonna lose, and I don't know what to do, and we're 2 minutes behind now.
Inside getting a biscuit, and I walk out, and everyone's like, and I'm like, what? It was great.
Like I just think that's too much right now.
So I told him I want to be as much of an open book as possible early on. I told him like we, are really not trying to target him at the moment as much as it might seem like that.
Yeah.
Because while it sucks for the team, like I understand why he did what he did, and I think that he's a good player. I was telling him that I know that we didn't finish the puzzle, but like I feel like we made a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
And we were like really, really close.
So as far as who to go now, we're all thinking. Any names get brought up?
I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm like throwing people under the bus.
Oh no, but someone has to get.
I said like out of everything, I would probably say Jen.
Hey Joe.
Because I feel like you did the bulk of the
You did.
throwing.
Yeah.
And I feel like you really kind of like took the reins and killed it. What we were kind of saying before y'all walked up was toss around the idea of Jen. So Ava, the one standing right there who was on the throws with Jen, she definitely like did the bulk of the work. And it's a hard first decision. And I don't want to seem like I'm throwing anybody under the bus. It's just like we have to say a name, and so that would be what I was thinking.
Jen?
What were your thoughts?
See, Jen was talking about the tall guy, because she thinks he's a big threat.
I think he might be a big threat later, but I think he's a super big asset right now.
Yeah.
Like he cut so much time off.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like
he did.
That was, I mean, you were back there, but like we were watching him, and like the other girls like dropping it, and I mean he probably shaved off like a couple of minutes, which sucked that we couldn't finish at the end, but we definitely would not have had that advantage had it not been for him getting tagged by Christian and really like pulling through.
I agree. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I didn't see everybody perform. That's the thing. So I don't know who to pick. Like, so Jen was the weakest?
Jen was definitely the weakest in that part of it.
Did she do the hula hoop thing?
She did the hula hoop.
I saw that.
I hope that I can move forward with you guys,
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will, brother. I'm thinking about Jen too, because she was nervous talking to me too. So yeah. So
yeah, she also kind of threw a little shade at Christian whenever we were all talking. And so I don't know if anybody caught that, but she was like, you did great, Christian.
You were out of energy.
Slowly, you have the idol. I was like, yikes.
Christian is a good competitor. He
and
is.
Honestly,
he was just scared.
He's got immunity, so he would only use it if he felt threatened by us. But honestly, I think that everybody saw him do that. So by the time we all split up, it's like, people have been gunning for him anyways.
Yeah. Clay said exactly what he told me to y'all. Yeah. So he's a straight shooter.
Yeah. Like that. I feel like I could tell that.
I'd say. And before we go on, but I know I'm a big target, and I definitely don't want to be pinned as like the guy that I used to be. So
Well, you just made yourself a target.
I am a big target. So if y'all want to keep me in the game, I'm a big target. Everyone saw that.
Here's the thing: if we could vote you out right now, we would.
Wait, what?
If we could vote you out right now, I think we would. So I think you're fine for now. Okay. Yeah. But I'm not saying it not to piss off you.
Yeah. No, but Clay said Jen. Yeah.
I was thinking.
And Isaac's pissed at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as someone losing the lead, I think the lead was we had the lead or like right next to the lead going into the puzzle, and we lost it at the puzzle.
Isaac's pissed?
Yes.
To Isaac? Yeah, I know Isaac's pissed. Like, yeah. But the thing is, like, if y'all have Isaac, like, if Isaac's looking at me, like, that's good for everybody else because he's just gonna keep like defaulting to me.
I feel like he is gonna like get over it in a sense. I feel like he was just really shook. You know?
I don't know. Like if there's consistency gym, I'll do that.
I think it was just talking a little differently that time.
What did you say?
Technically, like the part when we lost speed was the puzzle. Yeah. Like y'all were both like equally in it, like working really hard. So like it would be hard. Like who, you know what I mean? Like
So he's thinking one of us.
well, no. This is just him like talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He's like as far as like the team sense. You think? Well, I can definitely agree that the puzzle was what slowed us down. I mean, that was our weak.
No, yeah. I'm down to vote like whatever y'all want to vote, and it seems like it's a gym.
I know. That's what I feel too. I feel like that's just like
She wants to go because he's a strong player.
She said Joseph.
yes.
Oh my god.
I just think that when we're still in a team like this,
Yeah.
this early, as us being a team, he's an asset.
Oh yeah.
He did that
I
so
agree.
Guys, like if you want, like we can just like us three can stick together and we can put in Joseph. Like yeah, that's the vote. It's 7, right?
Yeah.
7? Yeah, it's a full majority. And we can just vote Jen out.
Yeah.
If she's targeting Joseph, I like Joseph.
I like him too. Yeah, I tried to make her understand
just
that.
do Jen.
We're trying to get as far as we can as a team, so we're not in this situation again. Exactly. Well, I think our mind already knew.
My team, we lost, if you didn't know, everyone at home. And so, flashback to, I think Foggy Bog was my season. And I was at the puzzle at the very end. I started off with like close to a lead, maybe like close like neck and neck, and I didn't finish the puzzle. I got sent home, unanimously sent home. Fast forward to today, no one brought up sending the puzzle people home. I think it's because they're a duo. It's a pair. No, not a duo. They're just a pair of people. So it's like you have to pick one or the other. But everyone's wanted to target Jen, which I don't think is right. She got everything done in the accuracy thing. And what Ava couldn't do, she got. The people who said I can do puzzle did not do puzzle. But whenever we talked last, they were all wanting to target you. I'm not sure if she told you that.
No.
Okay, but I don't understand why. Because I don't think you like lost us in the lead. Plus you got, like you did the frisbee thing. I'm pretty sure you did one. You got it, and then also you got one of the bricks. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking the blame more falls on the puzzle than this.
I guess, yeah.
Because like it wouldn't fall on Isaac, it wouldn't fall on me, and it wouldn't fall. I don't think it'd fall much on this because we like had a close lead, and y'all finished off maybe like a minute after. But the puzzle we started like 30 seconds behind, maybe a minute behind the first team, and then they started like 2 minutes before the team behind them, and they didn't finish it.
So who are you thinking?
Well, if the team was behind it, I was thinking either Carbon or Clay. And I just Clay seemed like he was more straightforward than Carbon was the other day. So I was thinking Carbon, but I think they might be. I don't know what everyone else is thinking.
I'm thinking maybe more Clay. Nothing against the guy. He's a little indecisive, I think.
Yeah.
Why would you vote me off? I'm just curious if you have any thoughts towards that.
I would only do it if everyone else was like, yeah, we're gonna vote you.
Okay.
I never brought your name up.
Well, I really appreciate the warning. Thank you.
Of course.
I wish we had won to begin with so that we wouldn't have to go through something like this in the first round, too. If you do at any point feel like I'm not pulling my weight, please tell me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, that first round, we were in the lead. I mean, I know he said he felt a little threatened, but I'm still just a smidge, slightly salty as far as Christian goes. I understand, but I'm still kind of a little hurt. A couple of people, or Joseph has said that a couple of people have told him that they want to vote me off. That's a little hard too. Honestly, I don't want to vote anyone off. This is the first round, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping to keep the girls on our team because they're really great girls. Joseph makes me a little suspicious, and Clay, love the guy. He's really sweet. I wish he could stay, but I just have a bad feeling he's more the weaker one.
I heard Jen said your name.
What?
I'm not even joking. Did you not hear that?
No.
Ava, that's what Ava said. She like talked to Jen and said like Jen said your name. She was targeting you. Are you still on Jen?
No, it's never on Jen.
What were you on?
I was thinking puzzle.
Oh. So, okay.
I'll go talk.
Well, who were you thinking?
I was thinking your accuracy or puzzle. I think the weakest was puzzle. So one puzzle I want to hear, to be honest.
Well, what specific person?
I don't have one. I mean, I like working with Clay more, but if it was either one, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. They lost. We had we were even at puzzle. We were 2 minutes ahead at puzzle. We lost.
Gotcha.
Joseph scares me. I hate though that he was immediately bringing up weakest link. Who's the weakest link? Who's the one that failed the challenge? Which I don't think that was the thing at all. I feel like he's more of a hardcore player, and I just don't.
You're worried about him in the game later?
Joseph mentioned that people were mentioning my name, that everyone was going to vote me off, which it happens, but...
People have mentioned your name, but I think
not offended.
Carlin have potentially been mentioned as well, so
I have heard your name mentioned. I did mention your name at some point as a consideration, I will be totally honest with you. Because we have to consider everyone.
Yeah, I know.
But we do.
I know it sucks.
We better get going, so it was good to talk to you.
You too.
About this.
And whatever happens...
2 people are targeting each other right now, and I'm just gonna be messy like that right now. Jen's targeting Clay, and Clay's targeting Jen. Yeah.
Jen said Clay for you?
Not Clay. Yeah, Clay. The ball guy.
Oh. She told you, Joseph? She told her, Joseph.
Oh, so she was talking about somebody else?
Yeah, she was talking to me. You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told her she wanted him out. But she told you she wanted the puzzle Clay out.
Yeah. She did. So, what are y'all thinking?
Yeah.
So my vote's probably gonna be Jen.
Ours
right now.
too. Yeah. So y'all.
Dude, I was just pissed. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just pissed. I'm not protecting myself. Trust me. I'm just telling you, I was just pissed. Right there. I understand. You was trying to save yourself because the last game and stuff like that. All right. So this is what I am saying. Jen is trying to get Clay out. Clay is trying to get Jen out. So
Jen said Joseph.
Jen said Clay to me.
They told me that Jen said Joseph.
And Jen said Clay to me.
That's sketchy.
Y'all start walking the tribal.
You can call it sketchy if you want.
So you want to go Jen?
I'm going Jen.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do Jen.
All right.
Hey, no, like no one's like said your name to me.
Okay. Okay.
I'll vote wherever you vote. Okay.
All right. Go there.
All right. Jen said your name and Joseph's name.
Yeah, she just told me that my name had been brought up.
But she's the only one that
And
said
she told me about Joseph. She said other people were saying my name too. That wasn't the case?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
told
didn't
her
hear your name from anybody.
I told her like the same thing I told you guys. She said she's worried.
She said multiple names. I don't like that. So we're still doing Jen?
I'm down for
All right,
that. I hope
sweet.
y'all are.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Hello, Orange Tribe. Welcome to your first tribal council. Hello. Christian, you were the leader, right? So what went into your decision making on putting people at their stations?
So I just talked to everybody and made sure everyone was comfortable. Clay and Carlin said they were comfortable on the puzzles, so I wanted to make them on puzzles because that's what they wanted. Isaac said he was super physical, so I just niched him into the running one, and I didn't want anyone to get into the swim because if someone's not as confident on the swim, they don't actually actively want to do it. I know it's really hard to do, so I did it. I took one for the team to take the swim because I know it's I'm gonna go change after this. I'm still wet. So I just wanted to make everyone comfortable.
All right, Ava, how did Christian do as the team leader this round?
I think to begin with he was really good, and placing us, I thought nothing of the whole thing, but I think that when he took the swim he knew that he was gonna run and go get the idol. And that just put us behind really bad. So it was just kind of hard that we picked him to be our leader, and then he was put us so far behind to get the idol. So.
Isaac, do you have any opinions about this idol? Has it come up about this vote?
We know we can't vote Christian out, so that's not an issue. Plus, he's a strong competitor. So I do agree. He did mess us up, but it's okay. We handled it, we worked well as a team, and we did our best, so.
Carlin, is there anyone on the other tribes that you are especially threatened by?
Not right now particularly because we're so focused with what's going on with our own tribe and kind of, especially since we lost the challenge, dealing with who's going to go home.
And Jen, at this point in the game, what's most important?
I think at this point it's most important that we work as much as a team as possible. I hate, like I've said to all the people I've talked to, I hate that in the first round we're already voting someone off. I feel like that's going to be a huge blow to our team, no matter who gets voted off for whatever reason. But I think we should still, whoever is left, we should focus really on working as a team and not turning against each other.
Okay. I think I'm going to vote out Clay. My only other choice would be Joseph. I have a bad feeling that not enough people are going to vote for Joseph to make it worth turning against him at this point. And I love Clay, I really do. He's a great guy. This is his first game.
She dropped a lot of different people's names when we were talking about like who should go home and like told everyone kind of different things. And that's just kind of a bad vibe for our team moving.
She threw around a name for me and then told everybody else somebody else's name, and that's kind of sketchy. So I kind of talked to everybody, and I hope we're on the same boat, but Jen is the weakest link.
I'm gonna jump on whatever the majority is voting because I don't want to get voted out right now. I think I'm gonna take a big risk and not play my idol.
First, do you have anything to turn into?
I don't. I think this is so messed up. As far as the game went, this is not her. Nothing was her fault. It was for sure footfall in the puzzle, if anything. Which unfortunately someone has to go home, so we can't just be like, oh, we all did great. You know, like someone did the worst.
Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it on yourself or others, now is the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jen. That's one vote, Jen. Next vote, Jen. That's 2 votes, Jen.
That's not my name, it has one in.
Next vote, Clay. That's 2 votes, Jen. 1 vote, Clay. Next vote, Jen. That's 3 votes, Jen. 1 vote, Clay. Next vote. The person voted out with Survivor Hidden Valley is Jen. I'm sorry, Jen, but you have been voted out.
It was really nice to meet you guys, and while I am sorry that I did get voted out, I hope you guys know no hard feelings.
Yeah. You're really cool.
Alright, Jen, I'm so sorry, but the tribe has spoken. Thank you for playing.
Sorry, don't.